One of the issues related to human rights is bullying. What is bullying? Bullying is a form of aggressive behavior in which someone intentionally and repeatedly makes another person injury or discomfort. Bullying can be in the form of physical contact, words, or more subtle actions. Based on its forms, bullying can be divided in several parts, which are verbal bullying, physical bullying, rational bullying, and cyberbullying. The advance in information technology has led to the rise of social media. In 2018, there are 4,021 billion internet users from all over the world, and 3,196 billion people are active social media users. Not all internet users use the media wisely. The freedom they have in utilizing the internet and social media is often misused. One example is by doing cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is the use of technology to harass, threaten, and embarrass another person. These are the examples of cyberbullying that often happen in the era of technology. Mostly, the perpetrators intend to embarrass others, but sometimes also directed against public figures. The percentage shows that cyberbullying occurs mostly in social media, Facebook. Talking about cyberbullying, there is a very prominent gender issue. There is research showing that women are more involved in cyberbullying than men. On the contrary, men are more involved in cyberbullying because of the culture of masculinity, which in theory of male phenomenon, believe that boys are more naughty than girls. The reason is that naughtiness is man nature, as masculine culture states that man naughtiness is natural. However, in fact, both men and women are involved in cyberbullying for different reasons and methods. Women tend to use a passive approach, such as spreading rumors and gossip that damage the reputation of others, while men tend to use direct threats. Regardless of whoever the perpetrators, both women and men, cyberbullying remains wrong. The main problem in cyberbullying issue is about moral judgment. People living within the sphere of democracy have freedom of speech. However, that freedom doesn't justify people to express his thoughts in a disrespectful way that can damage the reputation of others. Democracy has clear rules and laws regarding freedom of speech. For example, Indonesia applied Pancasila democracy. Thus, the freedom to speech must be in accordance with the values of Pancasila, which emphasize a just and civilized humanity that certainly has a sense of respect and courtesy. Therefore, the assumption that cyberbullying can be justified on the basis of democracy is a big mistake. This is related to liberalism perspective in international relations that focus on issues of international peace and human rights. Based on liberalism theory, society must be regulated in accordance with certain unchangeable and irrevocable human rights. That is why freedom of speech should not violate human rights, such as through inappropriate words in cyberbullying. Just like what Norman Brown said that freedom is poetry, taking liberties with words, breaking the rules of normal speech, violating common sense. Freedom is violence. Cyberbullying has serious consequences for the victims. The most dominant impact is depression. Based on the data, 20% of cyberbullying victims think about suicide, and 1 in 10 attempt it. One of the victims of cyberbullying who committed suicide was Amanda Todd. Amanda was found dead suicide on 10 October 2012 after experiencing prolonged depression due to cyberbullying. Before that, Amanda uploaded a video on YouTube entitled "My Story: Struggling, Bullying, Suicide, Self-Harm." Considering the consequences are very dangerous mental, so let us stop cyberbullying. Use freedom in democracy to respect the human rights of others.